and we're getting to know the candidates. We'll talk to Democratic Lieutenant Governor candidate John Burkhalter when we come back.
Live from your breaking news leader, Fox 16 Good Day Arkansas starts now.
The election is right around the corner, and the lieutenant governor's race heating up. Of course, Democratic candidate for lieutenant governor John Burkhalter joins us to tell us more about his vision for Arkansas and what he's working on getting closer to November. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Deedra. Thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, you're welcome. We've been chit-chatting a little bit, talking about where we're from, Sylvan Hills.
Yes, I grew up in Sylvan Hills, north of the river, and I want your viewers to know that I'm running for lieutenant governor for the entire state of Arkansas, and I've got an economic development focus. Arkansans are still struggling. We have major job issues still in the state of Arkansas, and we've got to get our people educated. We've got to make sure we've got good jobs, and we've got to have a trained, skilled workforce for the future of the state of Arkansas. But I grew up in Sylvan Hills, but what I want your viewers to understand is there is a very clear choice in this race. I'm running against a 20-year career politician from Washington, D.C. versus myself, a small businessman who has been in Arkansas my entire adult life, building business, and I struggled to build my first business, employing Arkansans and making payrolls every week. But I grew up in a big family. I have 4 sisters, and my mom and dad worked full-time to make sure we had the chance to go to college.
Well, let's talk about that. You put out an attack ad against Tim Griffin, and on jobs, his record on jobs. Why is Tim Griffin not the right guy for Arkansas, you think?
Well, there's a clear choice in this race. He has spent the last 20 years basically in Washington. He did opposition research. He was basically dug in people's trash, trying to destroy their lives to beat them in elections, where I've been right here building business, and I struggled to build my first businesses. And I know I have spent the last year going around the state of Arkansas having small round tables with small business owners. They share their dreams and their concerns, and there's a lot of issues in this state, and we've got to make sure we've got the jobs of the future.
Well, the lieutenant governor spot has been vacant for some months now. Doesn't seem to be making a huge impact. What will you do as lieutenant governor?
I am going to focus on job creation. I have lived the American dream. I went on to build a business, and I couldn't get a bank loan. No bankers would take a risk on me, and I literally had to remortgage my house, use my credit cards, and build that business for 2 years before I ever got a loan. I finally earned an SBA loan, and I went on to build a great business that was in many states and employed a lot of people. We have to focus on jobs. People need the opportunity to have a good job in the state of Arkansas.
Why do we need the lieutenant governor spot?
Lieutenant governor is very important. When I had my kickoff event, Governor Beebe came and he stood on the stage with me and my family and said, "John Burkhalter is ready to be governor now, and here's why." 2 of the last 5 lieutenant governors became governor. And so you better make sure whoever you're electing that office, because that's the guy, if you had a death of a governor or something happened to your governor, would become your governor. So you need to make sure this guy is prepared. I'm a small business owner. I'm a CEO. I'm a guy who has built businesses. I've struggled. I know what Arkansans are. I've spent the last year with Arkansans.
Public policy polling out this week. Polls show that your opponent 6 points ahead of you. 18% remain undecided. What do you do to grab that 18%?
Well, I'm going to leave the polling to the political pundits. We have polling that show we're ahead. And we're going to win the race because we have got the best message. We're not interested in career politicians. Arkansans want jobs. They want to be able to support their family. They want to have the opportunity to start a business, and they want to have a chance to earn capital. It's very difficult to borrow money today. We're going to win the race. Deedra, I'd like to ask you for your vote. I'd like to ask your viewers for your vote. I want to win this race. We're going to win this race.
All right, John Burkhalter for lieutenant governor. I do that a lot. Hold my hand out like that.
But
thanks for the handshake.